after 2 o'clock in the middle of the night. How much regard you have for the people suffering there. Sir, this is not just the case of one woman. Who is going to be responsible? Who is going to answer for the lives lost there? Sir, the opposition parties have been raising a request to discuss Manipur so many times in this house. But today is the day you've chosen. After 2 o'clock in the middle of the night to discuss Manipur, it just shows how much regard you have for the people suffering there and how you care, you don't care. Is this the time to give us an opportunity to be discussing Manipur? Yes. So this shows how much this government does not care, disregards.
It's an insult.
You don't even want to give us time to discuss it properly tomorrow, sir. It is really sad.
Hiding from the people.
Sir, in Manipur, more than 260 lives have been lost and 67,000 people have been displaced. 5,000 homes have been destroyed. Churches and temples have been vandalized. So when we went to the camps and visited people there was I like to talk about a mother who was waiting every day. When people were there entering the gate, she ran out every day to see if it is her son who is coming back to the camp. Finally, she was giving up and she said, I hope they at least tell me whether he is alive or dead so that I can just give up, because every day I'm waiting desperately for the news whether he's alive or not. Sir, this is not just the case of one woman, one mother. There are thousands of mothers waiting with pain, not knowing whether their children who've been displaced, who they don't know where they are alive or not. This is happening to so many families, but nothing has been done to ensure that peace returns to Manipur. And it is so sad, an elected representative, the chief minister of that state, has been involved in creating more violence, in encouraging violence. Sir, how did the arms, how did guns, how did arms go to the hands of terrorists and protesters there? Isn't this a shame? Who is going to be responsible? Who is going to answer for the lives lost there? Sir, two women who were insulted, paraded, stripped. It has put this nation to shame.
Yes.
Who is going to answer that? We have no answers, and the Home Minister said free movement after President's rule was imposed. Was there an opportunity for peace after that? No. Again, there was bloodshed after he promised free movement. Over 103 people have been injured. 16 are critically injured and in hospital. Sir, if this is the state, what is the point of President's rule? Sir, and what have you done? Over 14,000 students have not been able to go back to school. But you are reducing budgets. Only 2.3% has been increased in education budget for Manipur. When more than 14,000 children are not being able to go back to schools. And you've cut the food budget by over 28%. You've cut, there's a reduction where in camps people do not have water, food to eat. Sir, our Chief Minister has clearly said that we want peace and normalcy to return, but we want an elected government to be returned, and an elected government will ensure which a government which will ensure that there is peace and harmony, and a government which will bring people together, not do divisive politics like this government tries to do and divide people. You talked about so much about women in this bill which we passed here. But do you care about the women in Manipur? No. So,
Okay.
I think this is a time for you to be honest with yourselves and answer the people of this country. Thank you.